The doctor said Liam's variant was de novo, right? So it started with him.
Yes. De novo means it was new. It was not found in either of us. That's actually quite common in rare conditions. When a variant is inherited, one of the parents already carries it and may pass it on. But this does not mean it is their fault. The process is based on chance.
So how does that actually work?
If a condition is dominant, only one copy of a variant is needed to cause effects.
And sometimes that variant comes from a parent, but sometimes it doesn't.
Exactly. Some variants are found for the first time in a child, but not their parents. These are called de novo variants, like Liam's. For de novo variants, the chance of it happening again in another child of the same family is 1 to 2%. In some people, a genetic change is present in all of their cells, including the cells that make sperm or eggs. In others, the change is present in only some cells. This is called mosaicism.
And that affects whether it can be passed on.
Yes, if the change is in reproductive cells, called germline mosaicism, it can be passed on.
What about recessive conditions?
For recessive conditions, a child needs 2 copies of a variant to be affected, one from each parent.
Do the parents always have the exact same variant?
Not always. They might both carry the same variant, called homozygous, or they might carry different variants in the same gene. That's called compound heterozygous.
So the parent often has just one copy.
Right. Then they're called a carrier. Carriers often have mild or no symptoms.
What about Liam's future, if he has children someday?
Liam's variant is de novo and dominant. If it is present in all of his cells, including his reproductive cells, there's a 50% chance he could pass it on.
And if it's only in some cells?
Then the chance may be lower, depending on whether his reproductive cells are affected.
I've heard some conditions affect boys more often. Why is that?
Some genes are on the X chromosome. Females have 2 X chromosomes, while males have 1 X and 1 Y.
So males don't have a backup?
Exactly. If a male has a pathogenic variant on his single X chromosome, it's more likely to cause effects. This is called X-linked inheritance.
How do X-linked variants happen?
They can be inherited from a carrier mother, or they can occur de novo. Genetic counselling helps families understand their story and plan for the future. It's not about fear, but information.